God, it's huge. It's a very pretty house. I found my area. They do like to have a drink, so I think I might get along with them. They like their artwork and they like basically to keep up with the Joneses, because that's what a lot of people do in the city. It's like if there's kids that live here, there's nothing about them.
School bus? Oh my God. It's like a house on the wheels. Oh. Wow. A bus. Feels so small and unbelievable how actually can someone live like this for a long time.
What would that be for? A video in front of the bed? Maybe, I don't know.
Oh my Lord. I'm just wondering whether the parents have any intimacy here. It's impossible.
I believe that being strict with children is the only way to get the best out of them. Well, I totally disagree. Totally disagree with that one.
Hayden doesn't have to do homework after school. How come? He's a young child and they already spend from 9 to 3 in the... I can't believe that. This woman is a nut.
I have to make sure that after school time, it is not just play time. This is her homework time. Oh, poor Gabby. I may be Russian, but I'm not a big drinker. I'm Australian and I am.
Alcohol and fags cost us $300 per week. There is no way these people spend more money on alcohol and fags more than on their food. That can't be. There is...
As long as my kids are within my control, they are absolutely not allowed to smoke. Well, my daughter smokes. I mean, she's 18, but she's been smoking for years. I mean, I caught her smoking. I certainly didn't hand her a packet of smokes, but she did what teenagers did, smoke.
I hope to bring this family structure, discipline, and motivation. I think that motivation is the key for this family to change their lives around if they wish so.
Around the Mansell dinner table at the local pub, the Russian Inquisition continues.
Do you smoke? You do smoke? So do you smoke as well?
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure I'm not the first one to tell you that, but smokes kill. So how do you feel to live in a bus?
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but maybe it's not that good either?
Just very, I don't know, disagreeing with everything.
Having sent Mark on his way, it's time for a quick tidy-up. But Marina has to do everything perfectly and nearly knocks herself out.
Oh!
She might feel like she needs a crash helmet, but her trusty scarf will have to do for now.
Because I'm a very sensitive to the dust and chemicals.
At the Sivkovas, Kylie is also home from the office and must do a quick cardio workout on the punching bag.
There's only so much exercise you can have when you've got other priorities. No, I'd rather still be having a glass of wine, relaxing.
Before critiquing Gabby's piano practice.
That sounded like a mistake. Can you please do that again? I'd rather be sitting there with her and encourage her and telling her she's playing good because she plays good. You know, kids need encouragement, not people telling them that they're making mistakes all the time. Sad.
Kylie would like to chat more, but...
Here we go again, she doesn't stop.
It's hobby job time, as she heads out to observe what Marina does as a basketball referee.
Definitely her priority isn't her family. Definitely it's basketball and her fitness. I think there needs to be a bit of give and take, and she's taking and not giving back anything to the family.
While Kylie is not enjoying the fast pace of her new life, Marina is going crazy with the laid-back nature of hers.
Okay, nothing is happening today. I can't believe that people just would sit around and do nothing. I just swapped the floor in the bus and that's about it. What I think about Kylie's life is that, to me, with all honesty, it's just a waste of time.
Entertaining Mansell style means a big bonfire, lots of booze, and perhaps a few snags thrown onto the barbecue.
Do you know what they eat when they come? They just drink?
They just nibble on whatever's there.
Right.
Are you going to get any alcohol for tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
A glass of wine or something.
I think your mom has plenty there, so I may try whatever she drinks.
Marina, this is Kylie's twin sister, Carla.
Okay, nice meeting you, Marina.
And it doesn't take long for the party to swing into gear.
Half a glass.
I don't know if I could do it.
Give her vodka. No.
It's boring for the kids when all the adults are drinking. Carla gets very drunk quick and they get noisy and they turn the music up to full bowl. And
The few upsetting things that are really unsettling for me. A lot of kids are seeing their parents and smoking and drinking, and swearing is the other thing that is probably a little bit out of hand.
It's a much more sophisticated scene at the Sivkovas.
Marina.
Yes, Wilson, aren't I doing my job?
Kylie's resenting that at home, her guests would be expected to look after themselves.
Like when I have a party, I sit and chat. I hate cooking. Yeah, so I'm struggling to do this and this because this is what I like to do. I like to talk, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I am so tired. And I'm glad I do not have to do Marina's rules again after rule change. Woohoo!
Cheers.
Cheers. Nazaroya.
Cheers.
I guess I'm a little bit excited. Actually, a lot excited.
And what does Gabby's mum have in mind for her new family, the Mansells?
This household does need some discipline.
I'm reckoning she's gonna say, do your homework.
I'm scared shitless about tomorrow.
Marina's moment has arrived.
Attention, please.
Here we go.
Mansell family, I believe life is all about competition, and there is no point to play the game unless you want to win it.
Scared.
Scared? You have a reason. Rule number 1, every day we're going to have a training boot camp around here. I will be pushing you to your limits. There will be no escape from me. Rule number 2, Kylie does all the housework around this bus, and I believe in equality. So every one of you will be chipping in.
Hayden is right in her sights.
Hayden, as you will see on this timetable, each day you will be having some study time. You will be coming from school straight here to the bus and not wasting any time with your friends.
I think Marina's dumb, selfish, and uptight.
Mark is ordered to finish the house as soon as possible, and to make sure he does,
From now on, the booze, the fags, and partying are banned. Looking forward to it?
Oh, yeah. Like a hole in the head.
I just didn't like how she's like, I'm gonna push his, and
No smoking, no drinking, no swearing, no nothing. Bloody hell.
It's time to start being winners and not losers.
get the feeling things might be a tad different at the Sivkovas as Kylie takes centre stage.
Okay, it's time to slow down and spend quality time together as a family. Rule number 1, there will be no homework. And this afternoon, instead of studying, Gabby can invite her friends over for a pizza party. Rule number 2. To give you a taste of the criticism that you give Gabby Wilson, you will have a piano lesson from Gabby. And we will criticise you with the lines that frequently come out of Marina's mouth.
The cleaning regime will be relaxed and no more hobby job refereeing basketball in the evenings.
Stopping the basketball will also free up some time for romance. Wilson, you and I are going to have a private dance lesson. You've got the Latin blood and the salsa hips. So I'm making time for us to hit the dance floor. And starting from right now, I'm bringing fun back into your lives.
The rule that Kylie introduced of no homework after school, I think this is not going to happen.
I actually like them a lot especially because of the no homework.
It doesn't take long for the homework issue to surface.
But see, the homework is
I'm not against homework.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
against
part of,
homework. I'm against how much homework she is doing.
No, but the
How
homework,
much?
I think that there is something maybe that is not clear. The homework, it's part of the school, so it's,
Oh,
it's
I
not
understand
extra.
that totally.
It's not extra work.
But I mean, if you were out there talking to the girls today, they know that Gabby spends so much time on homework and study and stuff, and they're obviously her friends.
Yeah.
But they're still allowed to have a life.
And a life not filled with criticism.
Wrong. Do it again.
I have a taste of what it feels to be doing your best when I was getting the lesson by Gabby. When you get this criticism and it doesn't feel good.
Oh, no! Come on! Not good enough!
What are you talking about? It's perfect.
The Mansells have seen how critical Marina can be, and this morning she also shows a lack of sympathy when Hayden says he's too sick to go to school.
If you are not violently ill, I think we will have to do some exercise.
I want to.
Yeah, but you have to. Don't be sick. Yeah, he's coughing a little bit, but I don't think he has any fever or anything, so if there is no school today, well, we will homeschool him. Just do that 2 more, see if you can do it by yourself. It should be straightforward. I don't get it. What is that you don't get? It's just a minus. How do you deal with him? Honestly, he's just such a stubborn little boy. I didn't push him though. I tried to reason with him.
You're more forward than what we are. You're more direct.
Yeah. And that's what I'm here. I don't think I or anyone can help them, and maybe they don't need help. They don't want to help. That's the truth. They're happy what they are and what they do. Let them be.
After calming Hayden down, Mark feels that there is something he needs to share with Marina.
About 4 years ago, Hayden was hit by a car and was left on the side of the road unconscious with all his head torn out, all down his shoulders and arms. And we didn't know. We didn't know whether he was going to survive. And I can't lose him. That's why, okay? Okay.
Yeah, God forbid no one wants experiences like that. But I just hope that that experience actually will teach them to appreciate the kid as well, or how precious the kids are, and maybe do better for whatever future holds for them.
Like when he was hit by a car, he was left on the side of the road like a dog. They never even stopped. And I had to carry him unconscious back to my house and call the ambulance. It was terrible.
But now, you know, God or whoever gave him that second chance.
It just makes me realise that everything can be taken away just like that.
Yes, it can. I'm just a little concerned that, You know, whether you overprotecting him now may actually cause some
does, but
harm to him.
Smiles to start with, but the wives are quickly out with the knives.
Tell me how your week went, you know, at my house or bus.
My initial impression was it's pigsty full stop.
Well,
to start with.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I walked into your house, I mean...
You realised that?
Well, yeah, I couldn't even work out who lived in the house.
I removed all the alcohol that I found under your sink. It was 9 bottles of alcohol under your sink.
You got more on your shelf than 9 bottles?
Yeah, that is true. It's there for the special occasion.
Mine too.
It's not there.
Yeah, so else.
every weekend is a special occasion.
Marina's biggest gripe went straight to the Mansells' hearts.
Let's be honest. Your parenting style sucks. Look, I know what happened to Hayden, and when I learned that, okay, I can understand why Mark is so soft on the boy, but someone gave him a second chance in life, and I feel like by not paying much more attention to his education and his discipline, you're actually taking all those chances from him, and it was very upsetting for me.
Yeah, a lot of the points that you brought up over the last few days about Hayden having a little bit more structure, even helping around the house. He has done a little bit of it, not as much as you would have liked him to do.
I think he's a bit on the lazy side, and I think it is, I don't know, Mark's fault perhaps. I don't know how much is your fault.
Kylie couldn't wait to fire back.
I saw, you know, how much poor Gabby does in homework. The first few days of her up in that room for, you know, God knows how many hours, back down for dinner, back up there for study. She wasn't getting, you know, a childhood.
Don't forget, she's already in the high school. And
Oh,
that's
I realise.
what's coming for Hayden. And because he is not used to it, he's going to struggle. He's going to feel so bad about
But you've
himself.
achieved to get to so high that poor girl, I reckon, will snap one day.
And Kylie's not finished yet.
Like, during our rule changes, I actually sat with Gabby, you know, on the lounge, and she played for me, and I was giving her encouragement. I wasn't saying, you've made a mistake, do it again, you know.
It's not how I do it either. You just...
No, yes, you do.
I say what it is.
Yeah.
You see, with me, you have...
Yeah, but when I look at the case of Marina, sometimes the way that you deliver these messages is probably worse than even...
And that was something that I struggled with when I first met Marina. The way she come across...
Direct. Too
direct. I thought it was insulting.
Insulting?
Yeah.
Because I haven't met anybody like you before, just the way
your
mannerisms and your body language and the way you spoke just was... It scared me.
I got the same view, and it's good.
Well, now it's our turn.
You go, boy.
Marina's not used to being on the receiving end.
It's not easy for me to, you know, take this criticism.
See?
I don't...
It's hard, isn't it, to take criticism? It is
No,
hard.
I think I'm open. It's just I don't think it is a very fair criticism.
Both wives agree to find some middle ground.
I'm quite happy to give, you know, like anything a go. Definitely with the structure with Hayden and the schooling, I would definitely push him harder, not as hard as you push Gabby. I couldn't do that, you know, to any of my kids.
I think definitely I can see where it's coming from, and I'm admired by the unconditional love that you extend to your children, and this is something that I definitely would think more about.
So what about the basketball?
Look, I can't promise you, to be honest, to give it up at all, but I definitely would cut another day during the week. But I think
Gabby would love that.
Okay, I think that's probably would be the only thing that I'm prepared to give up for now.
Oh, I hate gnomes. This could be nice.
Oh, cigarette butts, and I cannot stand smoking. I hate it with a passion.
The wives are given a chance to have a good look around before the families come home.
Oh my God.
Oh God, they've got a cat.
The hell? They stock up for like 10 years or something.
Oh my God. Oh, look at this. When was the last time this was cleaned? Oh, my husband's going to die having her as a wife. Like, this is disgusting.
She's going to get a shock when she goes to my place because my bathroom's 3 times the size of this shower.
Oh my God, look at the rubbish in the bin. Floor, dishes in the sink. Oh, shit. Frigging cat box with shit in it.
Ah, this kitchen is so nice. This is so big.
Oh my God! Oh, no, seriously, that is the feralest thing I have ever seen in my life.
Shit, there's food in here. And I've left her with a bottle of frozen Coke Zero that exploded in my freezer. Oh, that I haven't cleaned up. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. She's gonna hate it.
Oh my God, my girls would be murdered if their room looked like this.
I think there's a little girl that's in this room and I think she's about 13 years old. She's very neat.
This is my worst nightmare. It is the little kid, the cats, the dogs, the shit, the dirt. I just hate it. I just want, can I get some air? It really stinks.
I think she's the boss and she decorates everything. And I think that maybe the kids don't get to choose what they want at all.
I'd love to know what she's thinking when she's going through my house at the moment. Like living in a friggin' palace compared to this. She's gone from the shit house to the penthouse.
Leanne's shell-shocked.
Use scissors to cut the meat. People in bloody trailer parks live better than this. And listen, oh, he's playing his $1 million guitar music in there he's doing right now.
Pete eats dinner while surfing the net.
So with that particular site, have you actually, like, made money from that one?
Not from that one, no.
Dinner done, it's bedtime for Piper.
Thanks, beautiful.
So do I get a hug and a kiss? Oh, you gorgeous kid.
Leanne keeps probing for information.
When you were younger, like, did you, like, experiment with drugs and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah? It was just a social thing?
And finds out more than she ever needed to know.
I relapsed one night here.
What'd you do?
I actually thought I was in the toilet, but I was in the bedroom.
Oh, that would have upset Bernadette. It is the most vilest thing I have ever heard in my life. And he thought it was funny. I would have been furious if I was
Oh, definitely. Glad she didn't chop it off.
I am so horrified that these people live like this. It's the dirtiest house I've ever been in my life.
Things at the King's run like a military operation.
Is this every day?
Yep. When I get dressed, I put this sticker up so I know I've done it.
All right, so I got out of bed, I brushed my hair, I put on foundation.
The war on the unclean continues.
Do all that cleaning in the morning and then go to work all day. Heaps exhausted.
And the troops are mobilised. Up surprisingly early, Pete is hard at it. Piper goes about her morning jobs.
So, Piper, you do this every day?
Yeah.
What's Dad normally doing when you're doing this?
Sitting on the computer.
Just watch the bowl there. So you normally go halves in it?
Yeah.
That really upsets me to see that she's sharing a breakfast with a little brother and you're sitting there watching, mate, you know?
I'm just so used to her doing it.
Wouldn't your wife be pleased to see if she came out, oh, look, there's, you know, my husband, he's sitting there feeding the kids, he's doing something as a dad. He's just an absolute lazy SOB, he really is. You know, he's a blot on society that just rots into that couch. That's all he is.
Leanne puts on Bernadette's uniform.
It's horrible. It's like a rag. I'd wash my floor with this.
And it's off to work.
What we do is start off with a full box. He's probably on his computer, just letting the world go by while she's here doing this. It's so wrong.
Pete's band has a gig tonight. Leanne and Piper cook dinner, but there's no time to eat before they head off.
See you, Daddy. Bye, Daddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I think this is grossly unfair that these poor kids have to come out at this late hour of night. Look, this is a baby, so he can have his passion and his dream. What about the kids? Where's their passion and their dream?
It's past 9:30 before Piper eats. And then they're back on the road. If Leanne wasn't impressed dropping Pete at the gig, she's ropeable at having to pick him up.
You know what, Pete? I tell you, I'll be honest with you. If I was your wife, those drums would be out on the street because there's no freaking way I would have dragged my kids out of bed because you don't want to get a licence, so she has to go and pick you up, drop you off. It is not fair. You know, if you want to go rock out, then get your own licence and go and rock out, but let the poor kids stay in their warm beds. You know, today I had to go to work for Bernadette, do all the shit that she does, then go and drive to the frickin' school at 3 o'clock when it was supposed to be her lunch break, pick her daughter up, bring her back here so she could go back to work when you're 5 minutes down the road.
I just don't have the desire to drive.
Because you're too lazy to, Pete. You're just too lazy. You don't want to do jack shit. The most I've seen you do was cart your drums back and forth to the car, and you have planted your ass on that seat. You've had the internet sitting in front of you, and you've maybe picked up that guitar.
Is that like bad?
Yeah, Pete, it is.
So bad?
It is when your wife's out working every day. It is bad. Well, I'm going to go to bed, Pete, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Last night's verbal jousting is pushed aside as the band get ready to go busking. Piper and Phoenix will have fun at home with their Aunt Emily. Pete's been doing some thinking about what Leanne said last night.
I think that a satisfying thing and something that will keep a lot of peace and make things peaceful is like some sort of income. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit or if it's a lot, just some sort of structured income. Sort of.
Pete, I am so impressed.
Leanne's been doing some thinking of her own.
And I suppose I'm totally the extreme of regimented, so maybe I need to have a little bit more of that free spirit in me too. I did want to do what was expected of Bernadette today because I want Pete to see that I'm prepared to give her life a go. So I'm really hoping that Pete will, you know, give my life a go.
I think she likes me a little bit, so I think she'll go easy on me, but I'm not sure because it's her rules.
A big day busking has taken its toll on Pete.
Mum. So, Pete, do you want to come for a walk with the dog?
Not in particular, no.
Any reason?
Yeah, just pretty chilled out here, kicking back and...
You don't like to do anything?
I like to do many things.
Pete's lack of interest has upset Piper.
And because sometimes he just cares about himself and no one else.
Come here.
That provides more ammunition for Leanne.
Dad doesn't do jack shit, basically, is all I'm hearing, Pete, and it's bullshit. That kid is 9 years old and bawling her frickin' eyes out in the kitchen.
And she gives him both barrels.
Well, in the time I've been here, Pete, I haven't seen you play with her once. I've seen you change a few nappies. I've seen her feeding the kid. I've seen her getting everything. When is it time for you to man up and take some responsibility for the shit that you're leaving in your wake? I'm serious, Pete.
No, that's not fair. I've done many things with her.
Pete, whatever. It's all about Pete. The whole world revolves around
No,
Pete.
it doesn't.
The biggest wanker I have ever met in my freaking life.
Leanne has Pete firmly in her sights and doesn't hold back.
Pete, we are not living in medieval times. You look like something I would find at the bottom of my mop bucket.
She demands he get a licence, a job and a haircut.
You are a balding, middle-aged man. You are not Jim Morrison living a dream life. Your children are not your roadies and your wife is not your manager. All your daytime hours will be spent pounding the pavement looking for employment to support your family, which they greatly deserve.
Cooking and cleaning are in.
If I had a dog, I would not let it sleep in this house, let alone putting my kids into this filthy environment.
Computer, cigarettes and drums are out.
The drum kit and all the musical equipment has been removed, along with the computer and phone.
As is Piper's cat.
Pets drop hair and I don't find it hygienic. Hermione has gone away for a few days. It's old Piper. Piper?
I don't like the fact that she got rid of Hermione because she's part of our family.
This is just so we can clean up, that's all. Okay.
Things also start to sour at the Kings.
No ironing, no vacuuming, no mopping of floors. It's not realistic.
But the whole sort of point of the exercise is to be extreme about not doing it, so that when things change, you're not as extreme doing it.
The floors really need to be vacuumed at least once a day.
Well, I don't do it. You want to vacuum it? You do it. I don't give a shit.
I don't want to be rude, but I'll say she'll come back here and say she's a pig.
Well then. Bernadette, are you okay?
Bernadette, is it something that we've said that's really upset you that bad that you won't talk to us?
Can I please come in, Bernadette?
It was a great day until he fucking spoke. Really. Like, there's no need for snide comments. Don't be a fucking rude prick.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Pete's decided to give the table meat a miss.
I'm really disappointed that Pete's not here.
I'm not going to the table meet because I don't need to listen, hear or see Leanne.
Bernadette faces the Kings alone.
That's me.
I was going to say, didn't Pete come?
No.
Hey? He didn't come.
Pete didn't handle rule change very well. I tried. You have the most beautiful children I have ever met. They're gorgeous. But he just doesn't listen. I'm so sorry. I hate to say this. I just can't see that you're ever going to change Pete. He's lazy. He's selfish.
Okay, well, it went better than it obviously did at my place. There are a few things. The cleaning It's very strict. There's a lot of routine. I just think that if there's a little less of it, there's more time for the girls. When I first walked in, they were both sort of in separate rooms, or Tony was doing chores. I sort of took the chores away, but it gave us more time to sort of spend together, and I did some painting.
Oh, she would love that.
Yeah. And we framed a picture, we popped that up in the kitchen.
Wow.
So, and she was really, really happy. With Tani, I took her in her room and we wrote a song together and we performed it.
She loves music. You know, I knew she'd like you.
Yeah. My focus at home isn't on the cleanliness that you have at home. I don't have much help.
I know.
So I spend every minute that I've got with my kids. And I think if you just ease off just a little bit on that cleaning, your lives together as a family is just going to be so much better.
I have to stop here because I have never in my life met such a self-centred person. He puts Phoenix in his room and leaves him in that room, and that really upset me. He's got no motivation to do anything. I told him, I said he is selfish, he's lazy, and he did not like that at all.
I'll argue with him about exactly what you do, nowhere near as full on, I can imagine.
Oh yes, he didn't like me, Bernie.
Yeah, I knew that as soon as I went into your house. I knew what he was in for. Another change I made was that the kids had friends over.
That was good. You know, they had a ball. The house didn't get destroyed.
They're always cleaning. They don't have friends over. It's really important for them to have friends over. Like, they've got nothing else to do.
I think they've got plenty to do.
Well, I really don't have anything to say. So, clearly you guys are stuck in the way that you want to live, and there's issues in my place, but I love my husband and I'll support him no matter what he does, and I don't give a shit what you think.
Yeah, that's fine. So you don't want to listen to what I've got to say?
Not really, because your opinion does not fucking count to me.
That's the mentality of them. Yeah. He is the biggest dick I have ever met in my life.
I think that they are stubborn, boring, concerned with their house.
I've had a gut full of it. They're morons, a bunch of morons. No. They look like animals, they really do.
I understand why I didn't come. I didn't want to come to this because I knew that this would happen.
But he hasn't even got the balls.
I was going to say,
he hasn't even got the balls to come here for her. No. You know? And he's frightened of me.
She thinks her life's perfect the way it is, but she really has no idea.